Lootlads.
Ooh, I think that like little cart thing is the crawler slot.
You can get 2 of them? Oh my god.
Now you're playing with a ghost.
Ghost. Add 20 luck when Devon is played. Draw a card when a purple card is played. And then I draw cards on purple card now. Seems like too much. Weenie
You
Bridge.
can do Weenie Bridge. You can do fucking Milk Factory 2. You can do
Then do
Forest
Berserk Wood.
3. Yeah.
Let's go to Weenie Bridge.
Okay.
Oh.
You've convinced me.
Okay. We're back. I'm
Hello.
going to talk about Japan now for just a smidge.
That was also a big portion of why we didn't record Loot Lads, and we just kind of glanced over it. We were just like, yeah, but the Greek wedding stuff was actually pretty baller.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the most recent thing that happened to both of us. You didn't come to Japan with me.
I was there spiritually. Not really. I was napping. I can't lie to you. My ass was not there.
Thank you for your honesty in this trying time.
I've been trying to rotate this fucking apple in my head.
Trying to rotate a whole nation.
So when do you picture Japan? Do you picture the internal politics too?
Yeah, so I went to Japan for 2 weeks. What a beautiful nightmare that was. As soon as I landed, my hives went absolutely fucking haywire. I got absolutely brutally sick. And I had to hike. I mean, I didn't have to hike, but I wanted to hike multiple fucking mountains. So, good lord. I spent so many hours just coughing, wheezing. My legs are like unfunctioning at this point because I'm sick, and sick makes you tired. Up and down mountains, getting incredibly beautiful views. Visiting like shrines and gardens and like all this like cultural heritage things. Like just a fantastic time. I probably was not well enough to do any of that for most of it. But like the torii gates, you know those like orange gates that you see around. There's a place in Kyoto where it's called the 1,000 Torii Gates, and it is an entire fucking mountain.
And I counted all of them.
I genuinely had a moment of like, what if I go through every walkable Torii Gate? I want to see if I could do that. And like, there's somewhere you have to walk off and go through, kind of like more shrine-esque things that have a Torii Gate in front of it. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. We'll just go through all of them. I've got hours to kill. Realizing partway through, I go, oh, right, I made an appointment to go carve my own chopsticks.
That's rad.
Running out of fucking time. So I think by the time I got to like, there's a point where it's kind of like the beginning of the mountain, even though you've been walking there for like 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's just a staircase that goes up with a bunch of signs, and if you're paying the most attention you possibly can, it feels threatening. As in, like, what you're about to do is going to take a long-ass time. And I look at my watch, and I look at all the Torii Gates, and I go, all right, I think we can manage this. I think we can do this. I think we're going to be good. It took a while.
Yeah.
It took 3 hours for this sick, dying individual to kind of wander around. And I went up and down and around places and things that were like kind of off the beaten path just because there was a path and I saw somebody walking over there. And like, all right, fuck it, let's go check that out. Mm-hmm. I'm in Japan. I got to go look at things. Definitely not in my interest because, again, dying. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like...
Schwitz.
It's one of those times where you're like, man, I loved that I did it. Fuck this ever doing it again.
Yeah,
thing.
like,
yeah.
I will not do that by myself. I wanted to learn Japanese before. I think now I'm good, just like with how terrible I was at trying to perceive anything. It was embarrassingly bad. And this is somebody who, like, can understand general conversation, grammatical flow, and all that stuff of Japanese. Could not keep up at fucking all. I was a just absolute mess. Like, even asking for, or like, do you need a bag? I can understand what they were saying. I was prepped for it and everything like that. Like, fuku desu, like, daijobu desu, or fuku desu ka? And then I go, Daijobu desu, credit cardo, arigato gozaimasu, right? Like, all you really need is, if it's in the morning, like, ohayo onegaishimasu, or like, arigato onegaishimasu. Basically, all you really need to survive.
So what you're saying is, if I hit them up with an itadakimasu, they would be very not accommodative of
No,
that.
they would be a little, please leave our country.
That'd be like fair. I can't picture an apple, but I can picture me leaving.
Look at this itinerary. You printed this out right nice for me, huh?
Hey, I appreciate it, honestly.
What's that? Go tonight? Okay.
Ooh.
But yeah, like I got so fucking sick, and I got my hives were so bad. I was itchy as shit the whole time. I couldn't find good enough allergy medication. And when I did find allergy medication, I had to actually like talk to a pharmacist to even get it. And of course, I can't talk to a fucking pharmacist. He doesn't know English. I don't know Japanese. We look at each other, and I just kind of roll up my sleeves, and he goes, "Oh!"
Yeah, the universal language of "I'm fucked" is like, thankfully it's universal.
Yeah. Like, at least this one's a visual pain, and I can show off. And he goes, "Yeah, that's bad, Onagashima."
Oh fuck!
We understood. We got it at that point. I think there was a kinship going. Oh no.
Oh fuck, Dio.
Whitey is not doing alrighty.
In perfect American English. Wow.
I found one guy who spoke perfect English as soon as he saw me and waved me over at the Pokemon Center. I was so thankful, that guy. Oh, hello, kitty cat.
When you get the English speaking Japanese folk, it's actually a treat. A treasure.
Yeah, it's like, hold on to this guy, right? Just for like a minute. I'm gonna not rotate you in my mind's eye. You deserve so much more. But during my time, so I did pods the entire time, right? Basically just finding a hole that I can sleep in, because who gives a shit? I'm there by myself. I don't need a big room. I don't need much. I'm just backpacking around.
Yeah.
Definitely thankful I got a room on my last couple of days, because Jesus Christ, I was itchy and sick and dying. Yeah, one of my ones was I ended up actually getting a hostel, kind of, not by accident, but not fully intentional. I thought it was a pod, and then once I booked it, I realized, oh, actually, the pod was kind of like down the road, and this is something else. But
yeah.
Whatever, it was cheap. It's a room. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go there and sleep. It was right above an Irish pub in Kyoto.
That's fantastic.
And I was like, well, I've never, despite the fact that I am Irish, I've never had an Irish, like a Guinness. So what's the funniest place to have a Guinness than an Irish pub in Kyoto? And so I went down, and I was like, I'm just going to grab a pint, and I'm going to go back to my little bed in the hostel, and then just go unconscious, and it's going to be great. Here, have a whip. All right, I turned the blue into a no future, which was absolutely apt. So yeah, I went down, got a pint of Guinness. Turns out, still don't like Guinness or beer of any kind. What a surprise!
Yeah, it's a wild decision, actually.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a checkbox situation. And compression will take care of it.
I just noticed some peaks. Don't worry about it.
And while I was there was another couple that was a couple that was from Toronto.
Oh, another couple?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Right. Gross. Yuck.
Yo, congrats on the wedding, Teddy. You're stinky, but like...
Congrats or whatever. It's not because I like you. But yeah, they were just a couple from Toronto, and I was like, oh, fantastic. I can have a little chit-chat because we're all Canadian here. the bar was adorned with dollar bills with like just tits drawn on it for some reason.
Hell yeah.
I was like, all right, cool.
That's my place to be.
And on my way out, as I was about to leave, this actual Irish couple sees me and goes, "Oh, having a pint." I'm like, all right, well, now I got to chat with the actual Irish folk. They ended up looping me into doing karaoke briefly. And so now I'm doing karaoke with an Irish couple from Dublin in a pub in Kyoto above or below the hostel. So I was like, all right, this has been an experience already. I'm going to go to bed now. Do my shit, wake up, blah, 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 yada, yada. But eventually my buddy Mitch, our buddy Mitch from Magic the Gathering, was backpacking around all of Asia. And the last day that he was in Asia was in Tokyo. And so we're just like, all right, fuck it, let's meet up and hang out. It's just a weird trip.
That's cosmic,
right?
Like, that's fantastic.
Like, I was sick, I was hived, I was having a terrible time. But then there's just like these little moments where it's like, this was kind of like meant to be in a way that like is genuinely kismet in a way that I can't explain.
It's something that's like you'd never expect to see Mitch there.
Yeah.
Not in the fact that like you probably knew beforehand like I'm backpacking somewhere.
Yeah, I
but,
knew
like,
he was
you'd
around.
never expect that like just so happen like you can't plan that.
No.
Yeah.
And like I don't use Facebook, but this time I downloaded Facebook just to kind of give people proof of life as I was in Japan. Thank you. And I just kind of open it one day to see if like anybody was commenting or anything, or if I need to like post an update. You know, I am alive now. I'm in like Tokyo or whatever. And I just open it up, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in Shibuya getting pants or whatever." And I was like, "Wait, I'm actually also in Shibuya right now. That's weird." And so we just started messaging each other. It was like, "Yeah, let's go to Haruruya is a relatively famous Magic the Gathering shop in Japan." So we were going to go there originally to do a draft, but he's also a stand-up comedian, and he wanted to get on a comedy show that night. So I ended up being drug along to it was an English one, just a comedy club that was all in English, and ended up
Repeated cards are free is pretty good, but double healing you might need.
I'm in a tough bind right now, and this guy's been trying to get me to do stand up for ages. So we ended up going to a second bar, and I did stand up in Japan, which is just weird.
Also wild, though.
Right?
Just, like, there's a lot of firsts, I think, in just Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, first time I've been that far away from home. Obviously, it's the other side of the fucking planet.
There's the cultural stuff, obviously, like the gates. Like, yeah.
Tour gates.
And then I also, like, you know, I met up Mitch and actually did stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Like, doing karaoke in a bar in Japan. All right, that one kind of makes sense. Karaoke is kind of, it's known there.
Yeah, and then I met some Irish folk and I had a Guinness with them. It's like,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. People travel. Like,
Yeah, weird that there's an Irish bar there, but all right, go on, continue. It's like, oh, and then I met a buddy of mine that we play cards with. Like, oh, that's a weird small world. And then I did stand up in there. Wait. Yeah.
I wouldn't do stand up for English people. That's fine.
No, God no.
But then I did stand up in English in Japan.
Yeah, very, very weird.
It's a lot of serendipity, and I like it. Yeah.
It was a really cool experience, but the entire time I was sick and itchy. So, like, take the good, take the bad, take them both, then you have the facts of life, right?
Yeah, I commend you for going, and that I think it, like, especially Japan in that type of way, is very brave just to I say brave like it's going outside scary for me, so everything's brave for me.
For us nerds, going outside is scary, but also halfway across the planet with no lifeline.
Yeah, I was like I was kind of worried initially when you were going on the trip, not specifically because like I'm worried about you would adjust, you're a human being.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking basement gremlin, but like I was like, man, if something goes wrong, it's very much like my man's fucked over there if something goes wrong. Like he's learning Japanese. I don't know how far he is to like need to ask for help. And
not far enough.
Yeah, and then the hive started, and I'm like, I feel so bad for that. I hope he's having fun otherwise. Like actually, it sounds like a transcendent experience, but like That shit was awful.
I'm gonna throw a picture of my hives up, but just my arms, because goddamn, this is right now as we're recording. I'm on a cocktail of antihistamines just to kind of keep them down.
He's more histamine than man.
If you find a fucking histamine, I'm gonna anti it. I could probably like I don't know, eat a whole chestnut. Chestnuts? Am I allergic to chestnuts? I don't know. Hazelnut? There we go. I could eat a spread of Nutella.
There you go. I did not know where I was going with that. I think I was just trying to glaze you a little bit, but like, I'm glad you did it. Not like it was definitely like it was definitely the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not be going solo to Japan again. That's for sure.
I feel like lessons were learned, but like, it needed to happen. I think like that'll carry with you for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like I've never done a trip like that, and I'll probably never do a trip like that ever again. Just for my own sanity. Or if I do a trip like that again, I won't be as sick and dying, hopefully. I can't guarantee that, I guess, but...
I mean, coming from a guy who hasn't, like, done very much travel, like, the biggest trip I've had ever was the Evo trip with the boys.
Yeah, that's fair.
And, like, even before the whole Evo stuff happened and a lot of the America stuff, I probably would never want to go... I don't think I would even go to Combo Breaker alone. I think that's just the type of person I am.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff is... I mean, actually, yeah, probably traveling to Japan should have been more of a group activity, too, by my own admission, now that I've done it. But...
I mean, now you know.
Yeah, yeah. The Evo stuff, I definitely would never do by myself. I think that's... I mean, granted... We do all the video game stuff as a group in a way anyway, so it'd be really less fun to do that without a whole group of pals.
Yeah, I feel like just doing that alone, even Artist Alley was fun with people, just because like you brought up conversation and like talking with the vendors is really fun and like-minded people. Like I feel like I'd be striking conversation with people, but I'm the type of boy that doesn't really want to talk with anybody, and any outside conversation just so happened to be tangential to what me and like either Devon or Nathan were just shooting shit about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I feel like playing Kusoge on cabinets in Evo was like it's a two-player activity regardless, but like shit like that you can't do with anyone else. Right? Yeah.
No, like I have a healthy respect for travel now that I've done it a couple times, but also I'm so fucking happy I got home. Oh man, I was in rough shape.
I could imagine like the best part of the trip after all said and done, even if it was transcendent and like this serendipitous stuff just keeps happening to you. It's just like, thank goodness I have my own bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's the reason we didn't actually get to record. Fucking Christ. Fuck. Oh my god, everything's bad.
What's happening with
I
that,
don't
by the
know.
way?
My controller got even worse since I've been gone, apparently. Cause...
It's gotten wacky style.
Oh, it has. Like, look at this. Up and down. Like, it was up that was the problem. Now it's just, like, any direction. I gotta get... Alright, I'll buy a new controller. Fine.
Doing it live? Next episode of Loot Lads is our Amazon order list. Maybe, like, GameStop. I don't... You've stated you didn't really want to use Prime.
Yeah, I'll just go into a place. Actually, I might just do that when I drop you off, honestly.
Hell yeah. I don't know, if you're going to someplace like Get Into the Computers, I'm down to look at anime figures, Smile. I might bring home a second rice shower, depending.
Yeah, while I was in Akihabara, of course I had to go get as many figures as I could, because they were cheap there. That's the best part about Japan, at least. Eating there, sleeping there, cheap as hell. That rice shower is probably a little bit bigger than you expect, like $15. Like, crazy. Crazy good stuff. Stop.
Look at him go, jeez. I, like, if I plan a Japan trip, the first few things I want to do would be a lot of food. I like to travel for food and stuff. But, like, the second-hand figure market, I would be 10 out of 10 going down for.
Yeah.
Like, I saw there's a bunch of videos where some anime influencers were doing like challenges. Like you go to certain figure stores, and we have a bingo card you need to fill out, and that bingo card is essentially like get the most obscure or like craziest figure for under 200 yen or like whatever, and like they challenge themselves to get like the most wild shit in there and most on theme stuff.
Nice.
Actually, I might show you the video after, but like that stuff just excited me as a guy who likes to collect things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm totally in.
Yeah, there was just a place that just had, like, they were open boxes, but they were just in bags everywhere.
Yeah.
But they were the same price as getting the boxes from a shop right next to it. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go there and get the boxes. Like,
It's weird.
yeah, I didn't quite get it, but actually some of them were even more expensive in some cases. Like the Goku that I brought back was cheaper in the box than it was in the store, like beside it, in like a secondhand place. I don't know. It was very weird. Akihabara, very weird place, but neat. Also, I found you come out of the station, and the first thing you read about is a big poster for a maid cafe, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. And then you look at the name, and it's called Heaven's Gate. And I was like, oh, so that's what we're doing here, huh?
Should have gone to the maid cafe where they all work out and they
the muscle
bully you.
mommy one.
Yeah.
If I was like, there was so many things that I couldn't get to do because I was just absolutely sick as shit. That might have been one of them. I didn't get to go to like a hole in the wall that I wanted to go, like an old lady who just does it as her, I'm retired and this is what I do for fun. Like, I wanted to go visit one of those.
Yeah. Maybe when we figure out how to more permanently figure out the hive situation, or at the very least, like, get you into a less seasonally vulnerable position.
I just
maybe we can go get some bucket list shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not ideal.
I booked the trip because, like, this is the healthiest I've felt in a long while. And that's sad.
You're a cosmic individual.
No,
It's unfortunate. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
Nobody wants me to succeed.
I want you to succeed. Smile. You fucking. Man, imagine being such a cuck, like dying at Gallo Tower.
Aww.
More like Gallo Glower is what I'm doing when I see you.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The comedy train never stopped. Choo choo. While you were gone, I was napping furiously.
Nice. How was that for you?
Well, a lot better than having hives in Japan, probably.
Yep. Yeah, that was. I'm still like a little itchy, but I found something that works. So
I'm glad. Now let's line up Japan too. That's a lie. I need to save money, Smile, but you know.
Yeah, and like the price of jet fuel ain't coming down anytime soon.
We'll just swim over there.
Oh. Yeah, I guess sailboats would probably be cheaper.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
And by fun in like a terrifying scenario. Guy who doesn't particularly like travel, I don't think you should listen to me when I say let's take a sailboat to Japan. A country who's historically known for, if the environment really wants to eat you alive, it would be a tsunami as soon as we get there, getting swallowed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel like if we decided the sailboat over to Japan, the universe would picture that as a small invasion, and we would die. Because it pictures us as a threat. Not that we're actually a threat, but like...
Wink.
Don't... You're giving them mixed signals. I don't want the universe to hate me any more than it already does.
All right.
And it doesn't really hate me that much.
No,
it's
it
just
hates
like,
me and by association.
It opened the window of like severe autism for me, and I'm like, if there was an anglerfish for my particular like flavor of getting things ignored because I want to do something tangentially related, or like something that's unrelated in general, like you can just jangle the keys and I'm like, I'm there. What do you want me for? I know I was just going to like, if someone just like before I got into Teddy's wedding as an example, if someone jingled keys, I'd look back, and if I didn't see Teddy before I saw those keys, I'd be following Key Guy.
Unfortunate. Yep, but
the Halifax key guy got another victim, and it's this idiot right here. You can't picture an apple or whatever.
Can't picture what it's like to.
Can't picture what it's like to stay on task.
Yeah.
I understand.
Can't picture a finished product in his mind.
That's kind of sad, but like I can't say it's not true.
Yeah, I'm also a victim.
Look, I've gotten a lot of character growth done in my brain, but that's as far as I've got. Look, showers have been transcendent because I can think about a lot of stuff. Thinking's
easy. Me like think.
It's fun being in the brain, even though I think. Hold on, maybe I can like turn this as a theory. Fuck 'em up. Theory. Maybe I like my shower time so much it's because my brain's like a sensory deprivation chamber.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like I can close my eyes and I can just picture nothing. There's nothing that needs to be processed. If I want
Nothing needs rotating.
Yeah, maybe, hold on. Maybe I can twist this around. I'm not the freak. Actually, I think having aphantasia is a blessing because you can just sit there in your mind's eye and be tranquil.
Unrotated.
Unrotated, unbothered.
Picturing that moisturizer.
I can't. I have to get real moisturizer. But at that point, I could just open my eyes, get moisturizer, close it.
There you go. Yeah, you got your reference.
I have a blank field, a neutral void that I can escape to. And you know what? I never really pictured it like that before until just this moment. Now I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. I like the Loot Lads therapy session.
Yep.
Man.
Another one successful. Put it in the books. Another healthy chat. Another healthy little tussle around the gameplay sphere.
What was our last introspective chat, really? It had to been... It can't be Kingdom or Chain of Memories. I just talk about dumb bullshit in Kingdom
Someone's a minecart? Oh, fuck yeah. Put it on a book.
I'm going to read about minecarts, and then I'm not going to picture them.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, Japan was great, except for the dying part.
I mean, I feel like a lot of things are great if you subtract dying from the equation.
Yeah. Yeah, Titanic probably.
Oh, Titanic would have been fantastic if no one died.
Yeah.
Yeah. there wouldn't be like a culture surrounding it, but like it's fine.
I think it would be the funniest part of like, you know, oh, ship's unsinkable, is it, Roger? Like, got his ass eternally. But no, like hundreds did perish.
I'd like to think the engineers on land, like, just bitching about it. It's like, oh, there goes the Titanic, the unsinkable, haha. And then they like eventually, I don't know.
Let it go.
Wasn't it supposed to be here? And then like Roger's in the back just putting his fingers together. It's like, guys, I was wrong.
Hey, having that sit down chat with your bosses after.
So what the fuck? You guaranteed that it was unsinkable. I'm like, it was like theoretically unsinkable.
It was cool and when I said it.
To be fair, those motherfuckers drove into a iceberg. Like, I can't say the quality of navigation when the Titanic shipped off, right? Like, I don't think I can also claim that I would be the guy that could clock the iceberg and turn it around. I would probably be partying and then run into the iceberg. But at the exact same time, they drove into an iceberg. Like, you gotta put that in perspective. Like, I fully respect the survivors there, and it would have been a horrible thing. And honestly, a lot of good came out of it in the mind space. Like, there's a lot of inspiration that can be pulled from the Titanic. Motherfuckers drove into an iceberg.
But I mean, like, you think about it, you know, steel should beat ice. Doesn't Pokemon?
They didn't have Pokemon. Oh, no, they didn't have Pokemon back then.
No, they had Nintendo though.
Fuck, hold on. I don't think anyone that rode the Titanic might have known about Pokemon, and if they did, they'd also be flabbergasted. Also, no, steel wouldn't have been around back then. Hold on. Not steel as in actually, like they had the material for a while.
Yeah. That came in a later generation. You're right. All right. You got me
Cut
there.
them some fucking slack, man.
Yeah.
Says the guy who just said that the Titanic just kind of rammed into a fucking iceberg.
Yeah, the psychic was just all special attack at the time, and they didn't have a. It's really OP because it didn't. Anyway.
They low-kicked the Titanic. It's big. It's called the Titanic. It does a lot of damage to them.
Hint: Titan part.
It does bonus damage.
Bonus. How is this? Anyway, Japan fun. Titanic bad. I think that's what we've learned today.
If there's anything you can pull from Lootlads, it's that the Titanic was just bad.
Just bad.
I like to think people learn lessons from us or like pull inspiration. My one want in content creation is that I know in my mind's eye as the person that I currently am, I'm not going to make anything as influential as the properties that I like. But I just want to have one guy look at my work and go, yeah, it's kind of cool and all, but like, why don't just I'm inspired to make it better. I want to get petty inspiration inside like the scape that I'm currently in, you know? Like, I'd imagine that the guy that wrote One Punch Man, some people are like, yeah, One Punch Man is great as an anime, but I looked at their fucking early comics, they were dog shit, I can do better. And then they actually do better? Like,
oh.
Yeah. I'm sure there's more than one property that were like, yeah, I can do it better, and then they just did it.
There's got to be something out there.
There's got to be like, yeah, no, I read this dog shit anime, and then I was like, or this manga, dog shit anime. You know, I'm not going to Japan anytime soon.
Yeah. They pre-canceled your, anyway.
Thank God, honestly.
Stop.
Imagine if, like, Toriyama was like, yeah, I did this, like, gag anime about this girl who looked, like, kind of just childish and, like, really goofy and shit, and then I saw this dog shit, like, I saw, Baki the Grappler, and I was like, man, this is awful for a martial arts thing. Let me take a spin at it. Small monkey man just, like, punching holes through people? Hell yeah. And then it just turned to Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. If I could pick Toriyama's brain, I would adore having that conversation of like, so where did the inspiration come from? And then the fucking words came out of his mouth of like, yeah, I read something that was dog shit and I thought I could do better.
Look, spite-fueled situations like that are so, like, I makes me feel so good. Because, like, I mean, I live a little bit of my life through spite.
Yeah.
Thank you, family trauma. But it's like, you know, you won't do it. No, I will. 100% I will.
Did I tell you that, like, I wanted to get affiliate before Tyler, and that's the only reason why I streamed as long as I did? And then I ended up doing it, and I'm like, hell yeah. And then the Baba Is You thing is the last thing that I got subscribers over.
That is actually... I did not know that. That's really funny.
We were discussing streaming for a while, and then, like, we had a falling out, and that's... I can't remember the exact timeline, but, like, I saw him... I saw him stream, I saw my fucking dad stream, and he was getting
your
subs.
Your dad one was wild.
Yeah, and I was like, now I have to. Like, there's no fucking way I can't stop streaming right now. And then, like, Baba Is You popped off, and I'm like, hell yeah, I get to talk about owls with people that know things about owls.
I remember that. That was a day.
That was a good time, honestly. I discussed it with the boys at the table, and I was like, I could probably go back. Like, I'm having a lot of free time in June, so after June, I guess.
I do also want to go back myself. I just like I want to try and find the time or find something that I want to do with it. Like I want to do VR stuff, but it's been tricky to kind of get that working proper.
There is a vacancy in the VTube sphere with VR, and like you can hook up motion capture to yourself because the premier VR VTuber just disappeared off the face of the fucking earth. Like she well, okay, she disappeared about 6 months ago. And, like, a lot of people just take hiatuses. Like, that's just normal.
Yeah.
Usually, you don't want to sacrifice any of those, I don't think.
Think I'm good.
That chest is not open anytime soon. just kind of disappeared. We wasn't surprising considering like she just did a big Minecraft like challenge stream that took quite a few days, and reasonably was a little bit tired and stressed about it considering like the content was fantastic, the challenge was dog shit.
Okay.
For those that don't know or are particularly interested, Neurosama is a VTuber that's an AI that was programmed and ran by a dude. So it's more like a fan-ran channel. It's just
Yeah.
there's a silly little AI that he programmed. They were leading a bot led by her to beat the game of Minecraft, which is just get to the Ender Dragon. And she would just commit Sudoku every chance she got. Like the first time they reached the Nether, it was fantastic. It was a few days into the run, and then she looked at her companions trying to protect her and like get voice prompts for her to follow and like be safe. There were babysitting shifts for that girl. Like people would like one person would be dedicated as the please lead this AI to not die and kill everybody, because it was also a soul link. If one guy died, challenge failed.
Yeah. Okay.
So if the AI died, you couldn't just continue without it or load a checkpoint. You restarted the world.
That's rough.
Yeah. This went on for days. She reasonably wanted to take a break, and then she never came back. And now there's like a lot of like thoughts of like maybe this is just like some strange ARG she does. And that was month 1 in.
Jesus
And
Christ.
now it's month 6, and all of a sudden her channel got wiped.
Oh no.
There's not a lot of context. I don't like everyone has a lot of speculation, and I'm not sure what's true and what's not. I was a fan. I'm just not into the sphere.
Yeah.
But like it's very fascinating looking at it and going like there could be so many things that could have happened to this person, because she's also the type of person to just forget about shit and get into a huge amount of trouble for it. It wouldn't surprise me if she just forgot about a thing and she just is currently in jail for some reason.
Just reading books.
I was just reading books. Yeah, I was spending a bit of free time on Twitter, not to do anything. It's mostly just looking at like fan arts and stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, there's a person that just disappeared from the public eye. I wonder what people are saying about it. A lot of interesting stuff going on in there. Like when Pragmata came out, everyone was like, yo, I don't like Diana. And it's like, why don't you like Diana? It's because I'm a creepy fucking, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, buddy, it's not the point.
The amount of things that I read around that at the time was like, single-handedly turning liberals back into trad wives or something like that, because now you want kids or something. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazy weirdo?
How are you even thinking about
Right?
this?
Like, you're looking at this kid and, like, suddenly you're thinking of a straw man of your supposed liberals with their pink hair suddenly wanting to just, like, go back to natural and have a kid because... What? Wait.
I use Twitter for fan art, and then as soon as Pragmata came out, I realized why I don't want to, like, follow Twitter at all.
Yeah.
It's a shame that some artists just don't go off the platform.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blue Sky, please. I mean, Blue Sky's also got problems, but, like, everything's got problems. Fuck social media. Get off social media.
Honestly, that's the problem. I've been a self-admitted hate watcher, and, like, I need to stop that shit. Like, yeah. I can't remember what my point is from there. Just anecdotes from the internet of, like, yeah, the VTuber that disappeared, but, like...
Oh, yeah, right, streaming.
Yeah. But, yeah, what was my point to want the stream? I guess I just kind of want to go back.
Yeah.
I feel like I can get into it again. I'm confident, and I feel like even if it's misplaced confidence, it's just a thing nonetheless, where I think I could get back and I could build a subscriber base. I just need to stick with it.
I think...
Like, I'm not going to be like, yeah, the 5 subscribers that I had, I'm just going to, like, instantly get them again, TV.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like I can stick with it and, like, be genuine with it, I guess is what I'm getting across.
Yeah, like, and also, for anyone new listening to this, our solo stuff is a lot different than our together stuff, for sure.
I think both of us, in different capacities, like, I am definitely in a situation where my comedy and my content is playing off of people.
Yeah, like, we're very good at reading each other and very few other people.
We are the main characters of our story for sure.
I mean, just even like I had to return a suit earlier, and just walking in and us just chit-chatting, I think they looked at us and said, "Give us the suit, get the fuck out of our store."
If we want if we want to speed up service, we just start talking about the dumb bullshit.
Yeah.
Was I talking to you about the coffee stuff at the time?
Yes, that was the start of the coffee stuff. Yeah. Weak ass coffee.
Oh yeah, we were joking about weak ass coffee. So, no one who watches this content actually like knows about the wedding or whatever, but the way we were seated, it was me, our friend Ryan, and then right next to me is Emily and Devon's wife. And then opposite us is Guy, who plays Warhammer with us, and his girl. And me and Ryan were chatting, and the entire time we were talking about wanting a coffee. Because I've been up for hour 30 at that point, and Ryan is a very busy person and had to go to work at like 8 p.m. And like we were hankering for a coffee. It wasn't a quiet thing. Me and him were vehemently like, man, I fucking could use the coffee. Like, where's the coffee? Oh, like, can we go up to the bar and get a coffee? Could you go check? And like this entire time, before the dinner was served, like pretty much just before the dinner was served, Phil, fuck-ass Phil, opposite of us, as soon as, like, I cannot stress this enough, we were talking about it the entire fucking time, has the gall to tell us, oh, you guys want a coffee? Yeah, there's been one behind you the entire time. And without, like, me and Ryan synced up and looked back there and saw the fucking L-shaped table with the tea and coffee dispensaries just sitting there since we've arrived. And like me and him had a heart-to-heart about how much of a fuck up this Phil guy was. I could not believe that he kept that from us.
That's really funny.
I love that man to death. At that point, he was a betrayer. He was our Judas.
Or I guess Magnus in this case.
Actually, yeah, more accurate. Like, what Dazichian fucking prophecy did you have for Phil to keep this from us?
You fuck.
You fucking mook. I was actually... Thinking about it now, I got unreasonably angry. I didn't yell at him, but inside I was like, if there were ever a time to flip a chapter in the manifesto of my life and reveal myself to be a villain, it's that time that Phil fucked up with that coffee. And also, it was bad.
That's the other thing.
The coffee was transparent.
I think Phil was saving you from yourself.
Okay, thinking about it more, I think I would have been better off not knowing the coffee was there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to seem like an unreasonable person, but at that point I was like, before all emotion came out, I was like, I'm not going to yell at him, but I really desperately want to let him know how much of a betrayer he is. And then when we got the coffee, and now that I'm reflecting over it, I can't rotate it with my brain, but I can feel a little bit of empathy.
Rotate another man's heart in your mind.
He was saving me from myself.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it was bad coffee. And I've had some garbage coffee. I've made coffee sludge before, man.
That's rough.
I mean, you've seen it. I ordered a 3 espresso coffee.
5 espresso one, yeah. That's recorded, too.
I hate that. It tasted like it had substance. In, like, the worst possible way. Like, coffee's supposed to go down smooth. Like, it's not supposed to be, like, a smoothie.
This one fought you.
Yeah, this one... it clung. Yeah. It's not supposed to... It's supposed to go down smooth, slightly bitter. Like, depending on the coffee, of course.
You ever see what they feed, like, the old people who have the swallowing disorders? Like, the thick water?
I kind of want to try thick water.
Can
I get that? Can I get that extra thick, please?
This is why your partner needs that studio for, like, if we could do live streams there.
That'd be sick.
Right? We just do the dumbest shit.
I mean, I think it's always the dream of, like, making a living wage out of streaming and stuff.
Oh,
right?
well, doing
like,
content is, yeah.
It's balling. It's a lot of work. A lot of work in the way that like isn't physical, but definitely like mentally taxing.
Yeah, I actually, when I was at the wedding, I was talking about Warhammer with somebody, and I was talking about like what I really wanted to do to make a good Warhammer stream, because that's something that we were talking about for a long while.
Yeah.
And God, the amount of work that I wanted to do for it. I don't even know if you remember my ideas for everything, but it was a lot. I wanted to get a little, not a QR code, but like a close, touchy thingy on the phone that you can read the back of information. What are they called?
Oh, I can't remember. It's like QR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near field NFC. There we go.
Okay.
I was like, I can do the acronym. That'll work. NFC little things, and I found them that are the size of like dimes or whatever. So you can put them under your base, and then you bring the base over and you put it on the NFC reader, and that'll bring out a the actual unit printout.
Yep.
Everything. So I'd have to scan every single unit's printout, build an NFC chip for every single unit, and have it be readable, and then also not only have that, but have it be brought out onto the stream in a legible way that people can kind of look at the information and have it be visually readable, because some of those unit pages are big.
Yeah. That's a lot of like reformatting work and like essentially building the game from the ground up, right?
Yeah, you basically have to just download the entire game again
But
in
like,
a way.
I think me and you are kind of the same. Like I have a problem with follow through and like planning, but I feel like if I wanted to do that, I'd do not the exact same shit, but I would have to want, like, if I were committed to it, I would want to do kind of the same thing of, like, that high production value.
Right?
Yeah, like, why would you do anything? Like, there are people that do battle reports, full respect to them, but I don't think I personally can make a battle report interesting.
No.
So the visuals would have to, like, carry that so I can make examples as opposed to describing it.
And then there's other parts too where I wanted to like lab up the players, lab up the commentators, so you can switch between them. Like, oh, this guy's doing a charge. Let's go to what they're saying for this charge here. Like, oh, I think he needs an 8. Let's confirm that. And then like, oh yeah, you need an 8-inch charge on that. That's going to be pretty difficult to do unless you got like, this stratagem here, and then we can kind of bring up the stratagems. But like, there's so much to it that like you can make an incredible stream for like not even just Warhammer, but like tabletop stuff if you put in the ass work. But it's like,
it's a lot of ass work.
So much ass work,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this ass don't want to work like that.
Well, I don't want to work like that. There's also like a cost to it.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm putting in this much. What, like, I have to be committed to do this all the time, and also the amount of work to the amount of payoff might not even be worth it, and like it's just a whole bunch of stuff, right?
There's
like,
a lot of the love of the game that has to be put into it.
Yeah.
And like, I think even in our heyday, we weren't that into Warhammer. We were into Warhammer. We're into like playing with friends.
Yeah,
We were
mostly.
not that into Warhammer.
Yeah, I thought I still think it's one of the coolest games, to the point where I'm building an entire RPG based off of it in a way, or like inspired by it.
Yeah.
But good lord, yeah, like
Yeah.
the amount of work to make something beautiful and good. I guess we just leave that to the actual Warhammer streams of Games Workshop.
I mean, it's a shame that we have that type of mentality because, like, it's definitely beautiful for people's sake. And, like, if we do it and it's not successful, someone else could likely use it for their own game. But, like, at the same time, there's a time and costs portion of that we need to evaluate. And, like, I can barely do what I want to do. And the prospect of me developing, or I guess you in this example, developing this system and essentially this product that you can't guarantee any payoff of, just to essentially give it away to someone
Yeah.
you can. There's a catharsis to that, but like that shit would literally take the majority of the year to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you have to also update it every data slate. There's a new edition coming out, new books, all that stuff. Ooh, I've never gotten you before.
That's the thing about Warhammer is like, if you are way in the Warhammer and Warhammer content, there is a situation in which you have to swallow that. If you make any expensive equipment for it and for displaying Warhammer, you have to also accept that that shit's going to be outdated very soon.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, there's ways you could probably modulate it so that like you can display different data sheets. That's probably not too difficult. But the fact that you have to do it and have to think about that is like, way more of a process than actually doing it.
And then, yeah, also be on top of making sure all the changes and stuff.
Yeah.
Rough stuff. Like, the concept exists. I can rotate the idea in my mind, obviously. But, good lord, the amount of, like, legwork to do it. Then that's, you know, you rely on friends to do that stuff. And then I'm like, I hate relying on other people. Not because, like, you'll fuck it up. It's because I genuinely, like, this was my idea. Why would you want to do this? And, like...
I think I want to do a little disclaimer for those that are actually, like, listening this far in. It's definitely not an everyone else thing. This is definitely an us attitude.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, we are broken in this case. I would love to be as passionate as the people that just do that shit for free.
Yeah.
Like, I feel for them in such a way that, like, they are much better of a human being than I am. Like, legitimately. No exaggeration. You are the one. Please do it.
Congrats. It's cool.
I will throw money at you. I don't even want the product.
Yeah, but like, ideas are cheap. Follow through is a lot, and
I've been struggling with that for a hot while.
Yeah.
I still want to do Girl Gun Girl.
Right? Oh my god,
stupid.
right? Yeah.
I've been thinking about that for a while, and I'm like, I have no idea where this is gonna fucking go if I do it.
True.
Like,
That's another thing too. Like with that, it's just all about the journey.
I think I put a lot less value in doing shit for doing shit's sake, and like I've only recently have decided that like how I'm thinking about things is unsustainable and bad, especially when like it just kind of needs to happen.
Yeah.
Like you don't know where things go until they happen. Like I doubt. I'm invoking Toriyama's name again. I doubt that man was like, yeah, and then there's going to be an even bigger guy who destroyed the West Galaxy, and he's going to be the most popular character by far. Like, I doubt he knew this from the beginning when he saw Monkey Man Punch Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just that sort of, like, organic development that, like, people latch to. And, like, even if you build a multi-part, like, expert crafting world scenario where you've spent years of your life and your time developing something that, like... the people that really like your property and the product that you do are going to focus on the exact wrong thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Or not even the exact wrong thing, but like something you could not have predicted. There's a lot of stock in Dungeon Meshi, which is a beautiful series that specifically focus on the fact that there's one scene where Marcelly takes Phelan to go get cleaned up. And at that point, it was decided that we are not only shipping these two, but that's the only thing that matters in this series.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I like it, and I'm part of the audience that, like, I do ship them. That's just sweet. Their relationship is very fun. But at the exact same time, I'm like, dude, there's, like, so much more shit going on in Dungeon Meshi. Everyone should read Dungeon Meshi.
It's pretty good.
I like it.
I haven't even got to the part that you're excited for me to get to.
I think the Canaries are going to be... they're gonna be living rent free. I like them. It's just like... I love their power sets. The one person that gets the most screen time in the Canaries has the most fucked up power, and they use it... They explore it in a lot of ways. I bought an art book from the Dungeon Meshi author, and like they were exploring that their power actually, is so fucked up that it would not physically work and very dangerous in like any other real world context. Like it's a good thing that this person is terminally depressed, otherwise it'd be a problem.
Jesus Christ.
Is that yeah. It's very fun. I want the surprise to happen, so I'm not going to describe the power on air, but like, just know it's going to be fun. It definitely got the brain juices running on me.
Speaking of
You're at 10 fucking mana.
Yeah. Speaking of running though, like we fucking just ran our mouths. Probably like next time on Lootlads or something.
Yeah, we ended the last episode on like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just yapped.
Do you want to finish this run and then like stop?
It's so close. All right, fine. We'll just finish this one. Extra long.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just press X a bunch.
We were slightly introspective.
What's gonna happen? Let's just here you go. Wow, look at that. It's so crazy. No thought. Press button. Oh, now I gotta think.
I do want to say And I didn't want to criticize the gameplay, but you haven't been making combos with 0 and then 1 cards, and I know that's as picky as possible, but I'm like, but
did here and there.
You're not getting the value.
I did up to a point, and then I'm like, yeah, whatever.
You can play the coffin in the top right, top left rather, top something.
Top me.
If you want. Wait a minute, Vampire Survivors, we got into it again. We haven't talked about anything about furries.
I was like, I know. We're gonna just rip the Band-Aid.
Dude, the author of Vampire Survivors watches this, obviously.
Of course. That's why we got a free copy of the Castlevania one once, right?
Is that the reason?
Sure.
Excellent. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm sorry that we went into introspection mode as opposed to, exploring what really matters, which is Devon's repressed.
Insert whatever.
Yeah. You can fill that in. That's the fun thing about Loot Lads is that we are a choose your own adventure in whatever way you want us to be. Winks.
Oh.
Blinks one eye at a time.
Oh, he's doing that again. Lizard. Birds.
Lizard. Birds and knives.
Hello.
Oh, look. It's my favorite character in this game. As soon as I got her, I never didn't run her.
Hell yeah. Papilla. Thank you.
I love it. You just kind of kick over LED lamps here. It's so jarring having the fantasy land and then here's the milk factory.
Yeah, I mean, the milk factory. The fact that the milk factory exists in the first place is,
Dude, when I saw it the first time in Vampire Survivors, I was like, is this a mod? Like, I just did not expect that.
Yeah, and then the milk elementals, or dairy elementals, fucking just the worst.
I love the mythos here. It's so fascinating. This is the perfect game to talk about. We should just probably do things and stop worrying about the logistics afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing matters. Just do shit.
I would like to imagine, because like positive aspects and maybe a little bit into myself, but like, could you imagine if author watched this and watched through the part where we're being like, I just kind of want to be the reason why someone said like, yo, I'm inspired by this because I want to do it better, and like Vampire Survivors guy is just like, hell yeah. These guys have been talking for fucking way too long about wanting to do things, and this is the jumping off point, and like just he rubs his grubby mitts. It's just like, excellent. I've inspired somebody.
Done it again.
This is what art is for. Done it again. Has this happened multiple times?
I don't know, just succeeding in whatever. I don't know. I feel the Poncle devs just kind of like, anytime anybody gets inspired to do anything, are probably like, fuck yeah, we've done it again. Well, I'm taking full credit for that.
I mean, sure. If I had like an inspired by, it'd be a really strange list of people.
Ooh, I'd hate to see mine.
It really depends on what you make, but
yeah.
like, I thought about Water Tentacle Lady again. I'm like, I desperately need to.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Not in that way, Devon. Calm down. I'm
now
usually not that horny on main.
Now
but I'm like, I really...
Condoms on the other cock here.
Here's the thing, it's like, I'm in the normal things, Devon, and...
Since when?
I don't know.
I heard you like fucking hand-holding, you freak.
I think girls should kiss girls. Did you know?
I mean... Hold on, okay, well...
yeah, back your ass up.
I can't say no.
In this day and age, I don't know. In the Discord that you own, you say girls can't kiss girls in there, you're fucking done, bud.
This is a
girl kissing and boy kissing zone.
Put the signs up.
Which signs?
The movie Signs with Mel Gibson.
And, okay, all right. I'll let you off the hook for now. I'm not gonna tell. You can tell me right now if girls should kiss girls.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Only if they wanna.
I mean, yeah, no, it's implied consent. Not in that way. But like,
yeah. All right, Chris. Side's going back up.
I knew as soon as I said it, it was a little sus. It's implied that what I'm talking about had consent into it.
And it's implied what you're talking about is stupid. I'm okay.
You know what fucking boggled my mind? Speaking of hate watching,
Boggles.
by the way. I mean, yeah. How did that deck exist? Like,
a lot of ores.
conceptually,
A
like,
lot of ores. Or. It was right there in front of us the whole time.
no one really thought that the guy that could not be targeted by shit
Deserved a hat.
deserved a hat, and multiple hats at that. Like, I guy that designed it was like, ah, man, this is gonna be a silly little fucking pack filler, isn't he? And then, like, it's the most heartbreaking, backbreaking fucking deck type of like, yeah, here's a guy who's invincible and will kill you in now. Give me the title card, please. If there was ever a want for Chainer's Edict or whatever in Modern, it would have been against Boggles.
There's a lot of really good sacrifice effects now, so.
Yeah. Poor,
Oh.
actually, you know what? I've flipped over. Poor Boggles. I can't target him with... I can't push him off a blimp, but I can make him fucking commit Sudoku. Oh, 69 coins? Hell
Let's
yeah.
go. This was meant to be.
Shit, what was I talking about? Hold on. I got boggled. No, I got boggled. Legitimately, I'm like, where am I?
Reaper? Next time on Loot Lads.
Local point literally got... I'm mad, actually. I flipped again. Push that man off the blip.
Oh my god. Oh, push me off a blimp for my own safety.
We're going to take a little break. Next time on Looties.
God damn.
Look at how much stuff you unloaded.
What is that magic hat, Jim?
You got Croachy.
I got Crouch, I got Puppy.
I got curd refined.